What next for Hamas is a big question. But what must be going around within the IRGC and Ayatollah Ali Khomeini and the Iran's political bureau? What must be happening over there?
Well, certainly in hectic negotiations, because we've seen an unprecedented collaboration happening between Hamas, Hezbollah, and Houthis, as well as Iran, the epicenter of the support structure, be it the ammunition, money, or moral support that's coming in from Iran to all these proxies of Iran in the region. So, interestingly, we are also at a time when Iran is awaiting an Israeli attack, because remember, there have been several attacks that have happened recently, but we'll have to wait and watch how, Israel plans its attack now in the days when, they have had strategic wins both at Gaza as well as in Lebanon, a ground attack underway in Lebanon as well. A lot of territory that has been taken over, a lot of Hezbollah infrastructure has been destroyed, not to forget the pager blast that also took place and led to, again, a psychological kind of warfare in the region. And with this news of Yahya Sinwar, being eliminated and, confirmation awaited from the IDF, they're checking at this stage, it would be a big setback to the Hamas leadership, to the Hamas infrastructure, and how Hamas really operates, because they've seen a lot of recent killings in the recent past. One, they are awaiting Israeli operation against Iran, perhaps a direct attack, which the U.S. and other players in the Middle East are trying to avert. And on the other hand, try to recuperate from the damages and the strategic defeat that they have faced from Israel of late. And next few days would be certainly crucial on what Israel does next. Will it wait for the U.S. elections to conclude to launch a massive attack against Iran, or whether we'll see things escalate? Because certainly both Hamas, Hezbollah, as well as Iran would pledge to take revenge of Yahya Sinwar's killing, if that at all has happened now.
No, you're absolutely right. One will have to look at the U.S. elections, but now that Yahya Sinwar is most likely, out of the equation, and Gaza Strip has been razed to the ground, Aditya, could one safely assume that this could be the very well fall and, the complete end of the Gaza Strip as we know it?
Well, of course, Benjamin Netanyahu at the very beginning of the war had said that this time around we are trying to create a new reality in Gaza. They had said that many years ago when Israel vacated Gaza, it had given the government thinking that democracy will be returning and there won't be any violence or militant groups rising in Gaza. But to the contrary, we saw Hamas taking over the command, the Islamic Jihad, and Hamas being very much active. And then, of course, through tunnels and through other methods, launching attacks against Israel. And this new reality would mean a new kind of governance structure, perhaps in Gaza. Will that be handed over to the president of Palestine, Mahmoud Abbas, and his governance is a question that can be raised, and there are no answers at this stage. Who would really govern Gaza? Will there be United Nations involved or other Western powers? It's a long-fledged question right now, but certainly. As of now, the war continues. There's a lot still to be achieved for Israel in, Lebanon, because Hezbollah is still active and they still have a huge arsenal of weapons and missiles and rockets that they continue to have. So one shouldn't imagine that the war is certainly over. There's much more that's likely to happen both on the southern front in Gaza and the northern front with the Hezbollah in Lebanon.